Hi guys, this is lesson 13.6 over bar graphs. We've been studying data and graphing in this whole unit. Before we were studying picture graphs and tally charts, and now we're moving on to bar graphs. So, your learning target for this lesson is I can read a bar graph to answer questions. So you need to be able to read the bar graph so that you can answer questions about that information. Okay, so a bar graph uses bars or rectangles. If you look right here, this is a rectangle, uses rectangles to show different amounts. Each of the bars on the graph stands for data. The bars on a graph can go vertically up and down, or they could go horizontally side to side. If you look at this graph that I'm looking at right now, it goes vertical. Each one go up and down, each set of data. Now, when you're making the bars, for your bar graph, the bars can be different colors. They can be the same color, or they can be different patterns. It's kind of up to you. All bar graphs have to have the same information. There's some really important information that a bar graph has to have. Has to have a title, just like a book has to have a title. So the title of this graph is Fruit Sold at Farmer's Market. A bar graph has to have a title. Okay? Now, the next part that a bar graph has to have is that has to have bars that show the data, that show the number of an item. The longer the bar, the bigger that number is. The smaller the bar, the shorter the bar, the smaller that number is. Okay? The categories down here show what each one of those numbers represent. So you can see the green is pears, the red is apples, this yellow orangish is oranges, and the purple is grapes. Sometimes there's more information over here, a label for the axis, and that gives you information about the facts or the numbers shown and the type of data. This one doesn't have anything over here, but it does have a scale. The scale is the range of numbers marked on an axis. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Some scales might be 2s, some might be 5s, some might be 10s. It's really important to pay attention to a scale. Some scales might just have 1. Think about the key that we had to pay attention to when we were doing the picture graphs and how important it was to pay attention to that. It's just as important to pay attention to the scale over here and what they're counting by so that you accurately read the information in the data. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions. And as I'm asking you the questions, I want you to pause the video and think about the answer. My first question is, how many apples were sold at the farmer's market? Pause the video. Yes, that's right, there were 10. If you look, we go clear up here and we go over and it's at 10. How many pears were sold at the farmer's market? Pause. Yes, that's right. There were only 2. We see where it's colored into and we go over and we see that it's only at 2. How many grapes were sold? Pause. Yes, that's right. Over here are the grapes. So we're going to go up to the top of my bar and we're going to go over to the edge and look at my scale and it's at 8. So there were 8 grapes sold. How many more apples were sold than pears? Listen to that question again. How many more apples were sold than pears? Okay, so we have to find apples first. Apples, we found that there were 10. Pears, we found that there were 2. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. Yes, there were 8 more apples sold than pears. Which one on the bar graph has the most? Yes, that's right. Apples has the most. It's the tallest. You can see it's the largest, so it has the most. Which one on this bar graph has the least? Yes, that's right, the pears. I'm going to show you another graph just to get a little bit different of a look. Okay, if you look, it looks the same as the one up above, but there's a difference. Be a detective. What's the difference between these two? Here's the new one. Here's the first one. Yes, that's right. The scale is different. The scale on this one is counting by 5s, not 2s. It's counting by 5s. So if we want to know how many oranges there are, we're going to count by 5s. We're going to look right here, and we're going to go over to 10. Or we could see that there are two rectangles filled in here, and we could say 5, 10. Same with the grapes. We could go to the top of the bar and go over and see that it's 20. Or we could do it this way. We could say there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count by 5s 4 times. 5, 10, 15, 20. There are 20 grapes. Okay, guys, be ready to do worksheet 13.6 on reading bar graphs.